Yo, what's good? My name is Nico, and this is episode 100 and something of uploading a video to YouTube every single day so I get better at speaking to the camera. And today, the main topic is doing something, just showing up despite the act of showing up being bad. Now, what do I mean like this? I am literally saying that if you want to go to the gym, you should just get in there and not work out. Why? Because this is gonna up the chances of you eventually becoming the type of person that can consistently work out. This is for the people who are, I guess, beginners, who are not, you guys aren't disciplined. This video isn't for you people who just want to get a spark of motivation and start going to the gym, or who you can, or those of you who can just snap their fingers and all of a sudden be ultra disciplined. As a matter of fact, probably 99.9% of people aren't like that. Do you guys know David Goggins, the guy who says, who's gonna carry the boats? He runs 100 miles just for the sake of being okay with suffering. Unless you're him, then this video is for you. Today, I went to the Miami Beach Convention Center to network, and I was super anxious. Why do I want to network? Because I have a coffee catering business. We go to events in Miami. I'm trying to get more clients. I'm trying to grow the business. And it's hard to get clients. So I'm going there to network so I can build relationships. Maybe some of them are hosting events and want to pay us $1,000 for a 3-hour service. Who knows? But I was anxious. Like, what the heck am I going to do there? This is a business to business marketing expo. And people there are talking about SEO and a bunch of marketing agencies exhibiting just for the sake of getting clients. What am I going to tell them? Yo, do you want to buy my coffee catering service? I don't know what to do. And it doesn't matter. There's like almost a 0% chance I was going to go in there and perform well. I'm simply not the type of person to do that. And I need to drop and this is what I did. I dropped my ego down and accepted that this is just going to be me putting in the reps. If I go to the gym, I'm not expecting that the first time I ever go to be lifting 2 billion pounds. I have to work my way up to 2 billion pounds. And if I am feeling this anxiety and I am not feeling good about myself being there, then just accept it. It's going to take time and you're going to have to build up to it. And that's the only way you're going to do it. Most of you simply, if you even manage to get yourself to show up at this event, if you even manage to get yourself to go to the gym, then you feel pain and you got a ton of negative feedback and your brain is telling you, see, you're bad at this. You knew why you shouldn't go. And that's wrong. It's wrong, first of all, because we want results fast and we're so egotistical and so full of pride and we're so full of ourselves. We think we just need some random spark of motivation and all of a sudden our lives will change. No. You need to change who you are, and you need to change it over a long enough period of time. There's something I like to call taking the path of most sustainable resistance. What do I mean by that? Most people take the path of least resistance. And the gurus online will tell you to take the path of most resistance. They'll tell you to go hard, work hard, grind, bro, and just make friends, bro. Just talk to people, just socialize. But just making friends, bro, there's a bunch of steps and identities and ways of being and ways of thinking and little mini skills within the skill of making friends. There's so much. For example, if you want to be charismatic, what do? Is it natural? How do you become charismatic? You have to smile when you talk to people. You can train yourself for that. You can train yourself to be more present by meditating when talking to people. You can train yourself by listening better, asking better questions. These are all things you can put in the reps in, and if you continuously improve on them, you will get better. It's just that most people, they fall and crumble to negative feedback because they aren't willing to suck. You're not willing to suck. You have to accept that you're going to suck, and you have to do it over a long enough period of time. And if you do it over a long enough period of time, you have to continuously improve. That's how you get good at anything. That's how you gain your ability. Everything is an ability, and everything is also percentages. If you do this, then there's a percentage chance that in the future you're going to be more likely to do this. If I were to go and if I'm laying in bed all day and if I get up to go to the bathroom, sorry, that was a bad example. If I'm laying in bed all day scrolling on TikTok or watching YouTube videos on Netflix and eating junk food, and I want to stop. I want to actually go chase my goals and not just be brain rotting like a quote-unquote loser. I have to do something. So I guarantee you, if you're that type of person and you're in bed all day and you do one push-up, or you stand up for 10 seconds, or you go on a 1-minute walk, or you even just stand up and put your shoulders back, the chances that you're gonna do more dramatically increase. It's just that it dramatically increases over a long enough period of time. You have to do it sustainably, and you have to show up even if showing up isn't perfect. I went to this Miami Beach Convention Center thing, like I was telling you earlier, and man, it was not perfect. I sucked. I mean, to be honest, I have built up my social skills little by little. I've gone to conventions with my brother where he's been the one talking, so I could have performed way worse, but I performed bad. There was literally an exhibition about a marketing agency that helps business owners build their PR, their public relationships. And I get a gist of what PR is. It's just I don't know I kind of don't. It's just how famous people are and how the public sees them, and if they're in publications, newspapers, and podcasts. That's what I guess my knowledge of PR is. I don't know much. And I'm just there with my mom in the wheelchair, and yeah, my mom came with me. Embarrassing. But I'm there. I'm going through every exhibition, and I come up in front of this PR guy, and since I've already developed my social skills a little bit, I'm happy and smiling, like, hey, what are you guys doing here? Like, in a good tone, not in a, like, before I would have simply not even had the courage to speak to him. This time I went like this, and like he was telling me, oh, would do PR, and like it was getting me like, oh, I was getting frozen. What do I say next? I was like, I'm just gonna say something imperfect. I was like, oh, but what is PR? I was like, oh, what the frick? Why am I so dumb? These thoughts of me thinking I'm dumb don't matter. I put in the reps. He's not gonna shame me. He might think I'm a little dumb and I'm wasting his time, and he's not excited to talk to me, but it's okay. You learn, and this is gonna be, and you just have to accept this as feedback and not take it to heart, which everything I'm saying is easier said than done. But showing up imperfectly is gonna make you progress faster than whatever your procrastination is. If you agree with me, then good. But if any excuse comes up, I don't know what excuse you're coming up with, put it down in the comments. But action taking is hard to do. You even have to build up the ability to be an action taker and agree with me. We have to do it over a long enough period of time. But like I was saying earlier, tell me what your excuse is. I don't want to shame you for your excuse. At the end of the day, everything that's happened in your life has programmed you to be the way that you are. I'm not here to shame you. I just want to help you. And I guarantee you, whatever excuse you came up with is like an automatic thing your brain just pops up in order for you to feel good in the moment, in order to avoid a little bit of pain that you're going to feel down the line anyways. So stop that excuse and take the very smallest action step you can take, man. Show up imperfectly and show up consistently over a long enough period of time, and consistently improve and gain the abilities and thoughts and beliefs and identities about yourself and about the world. And that way, when you become a new person, success is just a byproduct of who you are. All right, God bless you. If you believe in love, you're closer to believing in God than you think.